get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy Coach DC coming back at you today with another video. And yeah, man, I saw the college football 25 gameplay video, and man, so yeah, of course I have some thoughts about that. But I don't use their videos. The one time I did use like one of those EA videos, the video got demonetized. I was like, man. So yeah, for me that was that. But yeah, it was good to see. Good to see the left thumbstick responsiveness. It's funny though, like when I listen to them and they say like, yeah, we've never seen movement like this in Madden before, and I'm like, hey man, obviously y'all don't subscribe to good old Coach DC 404, because man, we've been moving like that for a minute. But it's good to see that somebody's listening somewhere somehow, making the left thumbstick matter again. So it's a good thing, and even if they overdo it, it's a good thing, because it will actually make people do something, other than the norm. And so yeah, there'll be people who can, really, get to it, with the left thumbstick, and they'll be able to make plays, like really crazy plays. And so, like, the thing that I like about the game is, no, this is not switch stick, fellas. This is this old school clicking on right here. That was crazy. But to get to that point, it's just certain things that are gonna, I can't wait until this, the mechanics, the college football 25 mechanics guy hits, because it's just the way, man, I'm gonna show y'all to get this done, man. And it's like what you're watching right now, and it's literally about how you click on. It's like, when you want to get that responsiveness, when you want to, really be able to make a play, close the window to a ball, or get physical, even on the catch and that kind of stuff, man. I'm telling you, man, this oh yeah, for all you new people, man, it's a lot that's about to change. So if y'all hear those howls and screams, in the shrieks in the background, that's my granddaughter once again. I think she's pretending she's a dinosaur or something. So yeah, y'all say a prayer for me, man. She is a monster. But yeah, man, like going down the field and watching, the guys run the ball and that kind of stuff, man, it was sweet to see, especially, the body lean and the acceleration, deceleration, setting up your blocks, man. It's like all the stuff that, we've been putting this stuff down for a minute. The user responsiveness, man, this is gonna be a different animal, because I think you're gonna fall into a couple different lines of people. People who really believe in the switch stick, and then there are going to be people who are going to get frustrated with the switch stick thing really early, and they're going to leave it alone. And it's just like, and I'm not going to say that I'm going to blame them. I ain't saying nothing about it as of yet, but it's going to be interesting. Y'all will see this early. This is going to be crazy. But, like I said, man, if knowing what you're doing when you click it on, and really understanding how to attack the football in certain places, because this thing it appears to be responsive. Now, one thing we got to understand, the college games are always they're geared to be high scoring, and so just the the different levels of players, in itself. So it's not like you're just gonna be able to run out here with anybody and play against, one of those Power 5 schools or whatever. You're gonna see the difference in players, and so, I mean, you can run out there and try to get it done, but it's gonna fall the scheme. And so, one thing I anticipate with this game is there's gonna be a lot of zone. It's just, yeah, I just think there's gonna be a lot of zone, because I think once you start getting into those those special players, and guys start to abuse those special players or whatever, and yeah, y'all know what I mean. But you know what I'm saying, and you just don't have anybody who can match up, and so it just becomes an issue. And so I think this game is going to be zone reliant, maybe towards the beginning of the cycle, but we'll see as it goes along and see what things are uncovered. Oh man, yes sir. Boy, this is my time of year. Running with physicality. I'm like, yeah, man, we've seen this before. Yeah, this is body lean. It's all this stuff. This before, the super jukes and all that kind of stuff came about. You see what I mean? You got to be able to put your foot in the ground and turn, in a short area. A lot of times it's short area quickness and short area explosion, are the things that are going to get the plays made. It's going to be high scoring games. This game is going to be geared to score. All the college games have always been this way. They'll never going to be a dominant defensive style game. Of course there'll be blitzes and all kind of stuff that'll be discovered, but a lot of your blitzes may not work against the option stuff. And so it's going to be a lot of risk and reward in big plays. And so tackling will be a major concern early, because people are going to just have to make sure that they have themselves in the right position and go for the right kind of tackle. You sit out there and try to abuse that right stick if you want, man, it's going to get you destroyed out here. So to each his own. But I mean, I'm looking forward to it, man. Like I said, man, it's a chess match in terms of what the game will start with early, in terms of like, what can't you do, or, the things that are going to get abused. I'm sure the option and all that kind of stuff, that's going to be a big issue early, solving, how do you play the option? How do you, do you take away the pitch? Do you take away the quarterback? And so, somebody's going to find something, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. But like I said, man, I sit on the other side of it, because I look at all of it like it's a challenge, you know what I'm saying? So all the things that I hear people either early when they're like, oh, you can't do this, or this blitz is unstoppable, or blah blah blah, I'm just like, yeah, whatever, man. Give it a couple of weeks, give it a week, a few days. All you got to do is see it. And so, but the advantage of walking into the game with mechanics, and the game is built on that. It's built on the responsiveness of the left thumbstick. So for all my guys who already kind of know this stuff, yeah, you're gonna have a big advantage in the playmaking department, especially in like the simple stuff. I'm telling you that simple stuff, like just catching a drag route and just running away from the guy and not losing speed, or when you do take your downfield shots, you're able to throw that back shoulder fade, with the passing system, and you're able to throttle the guy down, in order to get the proper jump and leverage on the defender to make the play. And so I'm telling you, man, it's in the air right now. Bet that. So, excuse me. But yeah, man, it's going down. It's going down, man. I'm excited, man. I'm real excited. This is my time of year, man. This is, all that work that I feel like that I've put in like over the years is all just gonna come to fruition. It just does every year. It just seems like the more tuned in the game gets with the, natural movement or organic movement, it just feels like more of the mechanics matter. And so this will be much of the same, and even going into the Madden 25 cycle, which will be like a month later, you'll feel the difference now. Am I disappointed that they did not add the wear and tear to Madden? Oh yeah, that's crazy that the wear, especially as much as injuries affect the the line, if y'all know what I mean. As much as injuries affect the line and the overs and unders, man, I'm surprised that the wear and tear system is not in Madden. Like that's strange to me. Interesting, but you know what I mean, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We gonna overcome, whatever it is, and just ball out. So, yeah, man. It's Madden 24, man. Good riddance. Oh God, man, the juke stick. And you see, now y'all saw the juke today. Now I did see the juke, but that you got to think that's the best running back in the nation, though. Literally and literally. So it's you know what I mean. That was crazy, but yeah, don't let that scare you, because I just don't think that every running back will have that effectiveness. Not across the board. Depends. I mean, once you get into the ultimate team side, yeah, you no telling what you might see. Man, but y'all know what it is, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, man. Looking forward to a new season, man, of doing what I do. Anyway, man, it's your boy Coach. I'm out.